All right, and next up, we have the wonderful Skip with a Contra any percent run. Skip, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing great. Glad to hear that.
Good.
So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself before you start your run?
Sure. My name is skip1lep7ic, or just Skip, as everybody calls me. And I've been speedrunning for about 2.5 months now. The first game I decided to tackle was Contra, and this has been my primary focus since then. So I hope I can show you guys something today, and I hope that we can do some good for the animals.
All right. Awesome, Skip. And just let me know, do you want me to count down or you?
I'll count down from 3 to start the timer.
Okay, perfect.
All right, thank you.
So whenever you're ready.
All right.
And
3,
let's get some hype
2,
for Skip.
1, go.
And good luck.
Thank you very much. So this first stage 1 here is pretty simplistic. It's run and gun, keep to a pattern, don't miss any jumps, and try not to get trolled. The hardest thing about this game is that there's no manipulation involved. Whatever hand you're dealt is what you have to deal with. There's no way to change patterns. Everything is random from enemy spawns to boss fights. Our first experience with that is actually going to be the stage 1 boss. We have an option of either getting what I call a good wall or what I call a bad wall. Bad wall is when the 2 cannons fire directly on top of me. Good wall is going to be when it fires over my head, giving me a clear path to the target. And we're going to take that on right here. So that's a bad wall. They fired the tomatoes right in front of me, so we're going to lose probably 6 or 7 seconds here taking this out the slow way. A little bit more.
Skip, do we have time we have a couple big donations coming in.
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead.
There's a lot of hype for Skip. We have $100 donation from Darren and Lindsay saying, just go Skip. That's it, but go Skip. And we also have another $5 donation from Fadam saying, TJ, you're an absolute beast. You just led our Extra Life team through a 24-hour charity event last night, and you're back at it again for another incredible charity. Your selflessness is unmatched, and I'm proud to call you our team captain. Let's go, TJ. 8-Bit Nation. Thank you so much, Fadam, for the $5. Thank you as well, Darren and Lindsay, for the huge $100 donation. And if we have actually time for one more,
sure. We
have one from Team 8-Bit Nation, $10 donation saying, good luck, Skip. You finish a 24-hour charity event, sleep 3 hours, and do another charity event. You are the man. Love you and all the doggos and kitties.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
Well, thank you for all the donations, everyone.
So the stage 2 that we just completed, it's very, very similar to stage 4, so I'll actually use stage 4 to explain how you want to get through that stage. It has to do with something called spread rhythm, but for now we're going to climb the waterfall here. One of the easiest ways to go up the waterfall is performing a trick called a ledge skip, and it's 16 very, very specific jumps that you have to make. I actually think I missed the second one. We're going to find out right here. Nope, I got it, so we got lucky. So what the ledge skip does, it actually allows you to get a better fire pattern on the bridge and drop that B up here. And the B is for barrier, it's invincibility. If you don't do the ledge skip, you can get the B a lot lower, but it also runs out before you get to the top of the waterfall, and it leaves you open to a lot of fire right through this area here. Doing the ledge skip and dropping the B a little bit higher lets me get all the way up here before I have to worry about any sort of pellets coming at me. So now we have a clear path to the boss here.
And I've just noticed we have actually surpassed $3,000. We are sitting at a cool high $3,013.99. Well, thank you so much. I cannot believe we already hit $3,000. Let's keep going. Let's keep this donation train rolling.
Outstanding. So stage 4 is actually another base level, and you tackle it the same way you tackle stage 2. There's it's not really a trick as much as it's a strategy. It's called spread rhythm. So when you have the spread gun and the rapid fire stacked on top of each other, you can get what's called spread rhythm. And what it is when you're firing your spread gun, you're firing out 5 bullets at a time in rows. But if you can manipulate the bullets, whether you hit a target or you hit some sort of a random enemy running across, like right now, you can actually get them to start coming out in rows of 3 and 4, and with a fast mash and very good rhythm, you can actually fire very quickly. So we'll get a little spread rhythm going right here, and I can show you exactly what I mean. Right now I'm firing normally, and once I start taking out these targets, you'll see that my bullets are coming out in pairs of 3-1, 2-1, and if you keep the rhythm and you keep the mash going, you can actually clear through these bases very, very quickly. This boss that's coming up here at the end of Stage 4 is actually, in my opinion, the hardest one in the game. There's 3 targets you've got to take out, on top of 2 bosses that are throwing bubbles down at you in varying speeds. And again, it's all random. You don't really have much of a pattern to it, so you just got to dodge and do your best. Here we go.
So I just got word that we have got an anonymous donation of the amount of $200, pushing our total even further. And the comment says, for TJ, Allie, and Tyler, hashtag adopt, don't shop. Well, anonymous,
wow.
Thank you so much for the $200. And this just in another donation, $50 from Allie and Tyler, saying, you got this, Skip. Thank you for all you do. And I have to say thank you a lot, Skip, for just being here and doing that other marathon the other day.
No, thank you guys for having me. And Allie and Tyler are actually my 2 rescue dogs, so some of my friends are shouting out my pups.
And you even rescue animals, wow.
I'm actually going to be a little bit quiet through this level. Stage 5 is very notorious for being a troll level. Random foot soldiers appear, fire random bullets. I'm going to say probably 75% of my speedruns get derailed here. So I'm gonna go silent for a little bit here and just try to plow through this level. But again, there's nothing that can be manipulated. I just lay down as much firepower in front of me as I can to try to take them out before they can take me out, and I hold my breath hoping that one doesn't sneak through.
And I'm just seeing we're only $2 away from $3,100. Only $2. And thank you again, once again, for all the donations, helping animals all around the world, so thank you so much.
Alright, so we got a good pattern on the level boss here. There's a 50% chance that he will appear right above me on the middle of the screen, and then there's a 25% chance he'll appear all the way to the far left, and a 25% chance that he'll just appear somewhere in between. You don't lose too much time if he doesn't appear right above you, but it's optimal for him to take that 50%. So we got a good kill on the UFO there. Now I mentioned in stage 1 that there's very limited manipulation in this game. This level is one of 2 in this game where there is actually a global timer at play, and it's with these horizontal flames right here. There's a 2-second global timer in the game. I don't know what pace I was on when I was coming up, so I wasn't really prepared for it, but if you can get your times down to the millisecond, you can actually run directly through that area without stopping. And that's when you're not really familiar with where they're coming from, it's you can take a flame to the face really quick.
And I have to say, you're doing an awesome job, Skip. It's really entertaining to watch.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Oop, got him. So that boss there is affectionately known as Clown Shoes to me and my friends. He is completely random. You just have to deal with what he gives you. He throws frisbees, he jumps up and down, and sometimes he charges. That was actually pretty tame for him. this level here, level 7, stage 7 I should say, the hangar, this is another level that is on a global timer, only instead of having horizontal flames, it's those vertical claws right there. And if you can get a good pattern, once again, you can actually run this without stopping. I had to stop on that part right there because I froze up back at the beginning of the level when I was taking out that cannon, but I should be clear the rest of the way to just go. And again, we got an invincibility that'll take us to almost the end. I also don't want to psych myself out, but I am afraid to ask at the same time, what is my timer at? Because I think I'm on PB pace right now.
I'm a little delayed on the timer, but what I'm seeing, I think maybe add 10 seconds to 9. It would probably be around 9:50 or something like that.
Okay. Oh, that's no bueno. Okay. That's going to cost us a little bit. I thought I was going to be able to take that wall out before the foot soldiers got me from behind, but this is the final level right here, and it is honestly the easiest one in the game. There's 2 strats to this level. Lay down fire and don't stop moving. And if you can do those 2 things, you can make it to the end with no problem. There is a part up here where, I guess we'll call them bases, spit what look like cotton balls. Oh, we don't want that. And if you can just keep moving, take the cotton balls out, don't give them a chance to get on the screen, and you can just plow right through this no problem. It's once they get on the screen and they start honing in on you, like that one just did from behind, you are more than likely going to take a death.
Do we have time for 2 donations?
You do.
Perfect. We have one $25 donation from Mrs. Skip saying, proud of you, Skip. 24-hour marathon for the kids, and now a run for the pets. Thank you so much for that $25, Mrs. Skip. And we also have another $5 donation from Rob Pickled Orange. And it has no comment.
So we took a pretty bad death coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Yeah, we took a death. The face huggers that are coming out of the heart as you're approaching the final boss, there's one that comes across the ceiling. Sometimes he drops down, sometimes he doesn't. You got to be quick enough to take him out if he does come down. I wasn't, so he sent me into the final boss with nothing more than my pellet shooter, as you saw.
And good game, Skip.
Thank you.
That was an awesome run.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
So it looks like the final time, 11:26.
Okay, that's
Good
not too
game.
bad. Not too bad at all.
And do you have any closing words about the run, and you want to shout out your channel?
I would love to shout out my channel. It's at skip1lep7ic, just how it sounds, SKIP, the number 1LEP7ic. And we do Contra runs every Tuesday and Thursday. My current goal is sub 10:30, and I hope to be there soon. We're close, and love to have you.
All right, everyone, go give Skip a follow. He's an amazing runner, amazing guy. Go give him a follow. Go check out his channel if you want to see some more Contra runs and some more great content. All right, up next, we will be seeing an alien isolation run from Nico Hart, and I believe it will be on the steering wheel, so that is going to be interesting. And thank you once again, Skip, for everything.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.